Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ep24 mod show. Today we have a forestry mod. There's actually two. They're quite similar, but we're only going to look at one. We'll have a look at the other one another time. You will have seen them in here. So this is we're not looking at this one today. This is for another time. Instead, we're looking at this one, the Jenz Crusher Titan. It's the same price as that one. 272,000. It's a chipper. It is 30,000 litres capacity, and that's in German. So it's £295 a day. So let's buy. Now this requires fifth wheel attachment, so we're gonna go with a. Let's go with the in-game truck just to avoid any conflicts, because yeah. Right, I am going to be quite honest with you. I've actually already had to play around with this mod, and I've had it quite a while. I've just never got around to doing it. But I'm going to show you some of the things it does. I have actually played with. I've played with the other one more than I've played with this, but they do kind of work the same. They have got the differences though, and that's why I wanted to pick this one today, because this one has. Well, it seems a lot better for what I might be wanting it for quite soon. Right. So let's just bring it out into the centre. So as you can see, they've kind of took bits off of the in-game one, and I will get that out just for a reference. There we go. As you can see, it is quite similar. The arm on it is quite similar. Oh, so you do get that camera. Oh, that's cool. What about if I? Hang on, where are we now? Oh. Right, there we go. So yeah, it does look quite similar. Obviously the conveyor belt, the arm, the actual chipper bit, but then they've kind of got the, and I'll have to show you that. They've kind of got that and basically stuck it on the back, painted it green, and here you have that. So basically, if those two were friends, let's say, and they this is what they popped out. Yeah, right, so first off, fold out support feet. There we go, so you got support feet, which is a nice feature. I can see what looks to be, oh my, now I didn't know it had this. Haha, that's cool. You know me, I love beacons. Yeah, sweet. Right, I'm gonna leave those on actually. You got the pipe out, so this holds 30,000 litres, and then you can pipe it out into a separate trailer. In fact, that's the only way to actually discharge of what you've got in it. You have to pipe it out to another trailer. So say if you're working far out in the woods, I don't know, somewhere on this map, let's say down near field 40 where the cows are, you're working quite far in, you couldn't get a trailer in there. You'd take this in, you'd fill it up, you'd take it back out, and you'd empty it. Just as an example. And then there's the main bit. Turn it on, the conveyor belt's going, crusher's going, and we are going to test it just to make sure it works. So I don't think I've tested this one, I have tested the other one. So I'm going to cut here because I need to start chopping up some trees, which could take me some time. Right then, here we are. So I have gone for a different approach than I originally planned. I was going to put quite lengthy logs on, like say those down there, but I've kind of figured that's not what this one is about. I think this one is for the smaller, like 1 meter length logs. I might be wrong, but we're going to test it. I think the other one, that, like I said, we are going to look at another time. I think that's for the lengthier logs because it has like, oh, cosplay. It has like bars on the side to stop the lengthy logs like falling out. I don't know. Anyway, let's cut that. Please, for the love of God, fall the right way. Right, hopefully. Now this could just go terribly wrong, and it probably is. Yeah, this is not going to plan. I need to like get it round to the side. Unless I can... Oh! I would have done that. Okay, hopefully that'll fall down onto the tray. Yeah. I think this is what it's for. You have like the little logs. I bring it this way slightly. Get as many as we can on there. This could go horribly wrong. Yeah, this bit's starting to fall off now, I think. Here we go, let's just overdo it. Just put them all on. Then I have to discard of this tree. This is not how they do it in the real logging world, is it? Oh wow. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so if I had a manual ignition mod, I could probably leave this running and then pour it on, which would be more efficient. But I've searched high and low for a manual ignition mod that works, and I cannot find one. If you have found one that works, please send me a link. I'll be so grateful. Yeah, wow, I really overloaded this. Anyway, let's see if it works. Oh, chip, chip, chip. Oh, look at that. It works. Yep, there's some that has glitched out, like those. Yeah, oh, oh. Haha! And obviously, you can use your crane. I didn't use the crane because I'd be here while very late tonight. Yeah, this crane is really tedious. You've probably, I think, didn't I use it in one of the Let's Plays? If you watch those, I think you'll see I used it then. And yeah, it's very tedious, especially with these small ones. Yeah, just drop it on there like that. Sweet like chocolate. In you go. Bam. And then you'd get a trailer and you'd empty it. Let's actually just test that, just to make sure it does work. I don't really care. Let's get that one. Get that. This can take wood chips, right? Hopefully. Just make sure it empties out, and I think we will leave it there. And there we go, sweet like chocolate. And that's pretty much what you do. Right, nice. So yeah, there is your Jenz, what's it called? Crusher Titan. It has got like a sister, which we will look at not next week or next time. What I want to do with these, I want to space each like category out. So I don't want to do like a lot of forestry, like say 3 episodes and they all cover forestry, because it's going to be quite boring. I'm trying to look at a different category every single episode, and then once we've gone through them all, or as many as we can, we'll come back and start again, if you know what I mean. So it could be anything up to like 3 months. I don't know, depending on how long it takes me to get through the other categories and what other mods crop up and whatever. But we will probably have a look at the other one some other time. But yeah, for now that is it. So I will put the link in the description to this one. I'm not going to put the link to the other one. You might be able to find it anyway. It is on the same site. But like I said, I will look at it in a video in the future. Yeah, so link in the description for that. There's nothing wrong with it. It works. It's probably a lot better than the in-game one. I mean, the tray for a start is a lot longer. It actually works this time. If you remember the crusher that I looked at in, like, was it episode 1? I think it was the first episode of the mod shows. The table didn't even work. Yeah, obviously it does have problems, but that's the logs more than the model of this. The logs are quite glitchy still. And yeah, it chips and it dispenses out into there. It is quite expensive, but for a bit of kit like this, you know, price is right, I think. But yeah, like I said, we are going to leave it there. So thank you for watching. Please like, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for some more Farming Simulator 15 mods. Ta-ra.